Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to talk about one of the biggest struggles when we try to eat healthy and clean. So I know many people have been trying to quit sugar, or they're trying to get off sweets, and quitting sugar can be really difficult initially because there has been so much of research that is coming up which talks about the effects or the addiction that you can get with sugar, and it is as strong as addiction to alcohol or smoking. So quitting sugar is going to be very difficult, and I can totally understand that. I have been through the process. So today in this video I'm going to tell you how to quit sugar, how to quit it in a healthy way, and you don't have to be that hard on yourself. It can happen very easily. You just need to do specific things, and you need to understand why do you get these cravings and what are the things with which you can avoid these cravings. So let's start with the reason why do you get sugar cravings. So getting sugar cravings is not bad at all. It is absolutely normal, and it is a result of us conditioning ourselves to a certain types of food over and over again for a certain period of time. So we have been used to having sweets every now and then. Some people literally need to have something sweet after every meal. So we have put our bodies into that habit. So getting rid of that habit is going to be absolutely I won't say difficult, but it is going to take some time. So prepare your mind to give it at least a month or two to the process of quitting sugar, so that way you don't have to be hard on yourself, and it happens very easily, and you are mentally prepared to go through that process. The second thing about getting sugar cravings is people with PCOD, people with diabetes, or people with hormonal issue. They have a sudden drop in their insulin levels, they have sudden drop in their sugar levels, and with that they crave sweets, or they want to eat something sweet. So you need to always make sure that you don't let your blood sugar completely fall down, completely hit that low. And when you don't do that, you don't crave sugar, or you don't crave any certain food. Because I know when I work with my clients, initially everyone craves sugar, everyone wants to eat something sweet, but after about a month they are like, I could not eat that one motichur ka laddu that I wanted, or I was so tempted by Kaju Katli, but I just couldn't finish it, or that was my favorite ice cream, but I couldn't have more than a bite. So this is your body rejecting that sugar. So quitting sugar, it's something that you just need to give it some time, and it is a sign of your blood sugar dropping down completely. So you need to make sure that does not happen. And how you will do that? You will do that by including certain healthy foods in your diet, by certain healthy fats. So your dry fruits and nuts will keep your blood sugar steady. Coconut oil and ghee will keep your blood sugar steady. So plan your diet in such a way that your blood sugar is not completely spiking down. So when you have your breakfast, make sure you include some good egg yolks in it, or you include your butter coffee, or even if you're having parathas, put nice amount of ghee on top of it. So by lunchtime you are not craving anything. Even when you're having your lunch, make sure you include good avocados in it, or you make sure you include again ghee or some coconut oil in some or the other form in your lunch. And in the evening, make sure you're munching on some nuts. So you can munch on almonds, walnuts, pistachios, little bit of cashews. So these nuts will make sure your blood sugar is not dropping down again. So scientifically, this is about the science and how you can reduce the sugar cravings. So when you know that this is the time I get my sugar cravings, just hit some nuts. And if you have very strong sugar cravings, you can replace that sweet with some dates or figs, and trust me, it's going to get easier with time. And these are some of the things that you can do, and this is what happens when you are trying to quit sugar. Now I'll tell you some of the replacements that you can use for sugar. If you're used to adding sugar to your teas and coffees, there are a few things that you can add. You can add a little bit of liquid jaggery, or you can add some of the organic jaggery, powdered jaggery, or you can use honey, but please make sure that the honey is raw, it is organic. And if you can find, go for raw manuka honey. I don't know how easily it is accessible in India, but if you're traveling to Europe and all, try getting this raw manuka honey. It is excellent. If not, you can use any local raw honey. Just make sure it is not processed. because most of the brands outside, they have sugar syrup mixed in honey. So that again is not going to help you get rid of your sugar cravings, because it is going to create the same response in your body. So honey could be your best option. Sugar can be your jaggery can be your best option to replace sugar. The other thing that you can replace it with is dates and figs. So if you're trying to make sweets, or if you're trying to make some ice cream at home, you can just blend it with natural sugar which dates and figs have. Or what you can do is you can use fresh fruits like mangoes or any other fruit that you like, because it is naturally sweet, and that fructose is a lot better than white refined sugar. So these things will actually help you replace that sugar. So initial 4 weeks, you should just replace white sugar with jaggery, with liquid jaggery, with raw honey, with fresh fruits, with dates and figs. So when you replace this, you eventually get off that addiction with white sugar. And once you're comfortable with these foods, and once you're not craving white sugar, you can try to get off these foods also. So you can reduce your amount of all these sweets in your diet. And you can use stevia. So when you use stevia, it is absolutely zero glycemic, so it does not create any insulin response in your body. The other foods will create some insulin response in your body, and they do have certain calories, but they are pure in nature. They have blood purifying action in your body, so they are the healthiest alternatives to sugar. And if you use stevia, you need to use the non-processed one. So stevia is a plant, so you can actually plant stevia in your garden and use the leaves and add it to your teas and boil it. It is extremely sweet. Even if you eat the leaves, they are extremely sweet. So you can powder the stevia leaves and add it to your coffees and teas and boil it nicely and then strain it. Or what you can do is you can use organic stevia drops. They are easy to carry. So these options will make sure that you're completely off sugar, and I can promise you that within 2 months you won't need these alternatives also. And if you have very strong chocolate cravings, I would suggest go with dark chocolate, which is 80% dark. So there won't be that much damage which would be done to your body if you have complete white chocolate, or if you just have chocolate which has less cacao and more sugar. So these are your healthier options when you're trying to get off sugar. And honestly, when you do these things for a certain period of time, you just don't need any sugar. And when you have sugar after a certain period of time, your body is so used to going clean, and it is so used to going without sugar or anything sweet, it actually rejects the white sugar that you eat. Because now I can't eat ice creams, I just don't enjoy it. Instead I enjoy some fruits. I don't enjoy mithai. Instead of that, I just enjoy having a fig or a piece of jaggery here and there. These are the things that you could do if you're trying to quit sugar, and I hope this video was helpful. And if it was, share it with your loved ones. Share it with everyone who's trying to quit sugar, but it is really difficult. And if you have already tried quitting sugar and you have come across certain struggles or issues with it, let me know. Put it in the comment section below. And always remember, it's never just a diet, it's always a lifestyle. So stay healthy, stay fit, stay grateful, and stay blessed.